at his picture. He looks so fucking smug. Wait, wait. What do his undies look like? Show me. I think they just all have the same undies, man. Look how tall he is. He's so big. Wow, that's not... Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, you're gonna show me this big elf dude, this big buff burly man, and you're gonna sit here and tell me he's got no hair on his chest. Like, you know, Astarion maybe? Yeah, that makes sense. Or he's got some, I guess, but it's not very thick. I expect a big guy like this to look all fuzzy. You know, it's part of the appeal at that point, I think. Oh, that was him by the fire. He's wearing kind of a sexy outfit. Gosh. Ugh. Can't look at that no more. Ugh. Kind of a sucker for muscles, man. Daniel's got 5-8 health. My god. How do you survive this long? What are y'all thinking? Hey, Karlach.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed.
Hench? What does that mean?
I'm glad he's on our side.
Tell me, please. You got your second upgrade. How's it feel?
Look, I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you.
Oh, you're so
I
sweet,
don't have to be afraid
Karlach.
of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back.
Nah.
Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
What'll you... Scratch, what are you doing back there? What do you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch everything. Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate.
So, if you want to dance a waltz, there's some
fun
fucker
house.
over there, named Will, who just loves to fucking dance. I'm very glad you got what you
Me
wanted.
too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
I don't wanna... She seems to want to enjoy it, so I'll just let her. Hey, Will.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
I want to tangle with that thick hunk of an elf. What did your eyes do? Are you... he regretted saying it, maybe?
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No
Does
matter.
that sadden you?
She wishes for Ketheric
Good.
Thorn to be punished.
What was Scratch doing there?
Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Gale?
A savvy move recruiting Halsin into our cause.
I didn't
While
recruit him, he
adept at
just
most
said, I
forms
want to
of
come
meat
with you.
manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
He already is. Gosh, he's the full package. He can turn into an owlbear and beat the shit out of people. He can, like, you know, he can heal. He can cast magic. He can fuck bears, apparently, too. So won't be needing you, will I?
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not
Oh,
for
that's
his brutal
nice.
wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Astarion. I wanted to ask about it. You must be thinking about
The
it.
thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
Sorry, I just want to know what your intentions
I
are.
haven't really decided on the specifics. Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or...
Not.
What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
Yes. Naturally, who wouldn't be tempted? And the souls that need to be sacrificed.
I don't relish it. but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them.
You got a point.
Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
I see you've noticed as well. Okay, I gotta go back to that dude, what's his nuts, to punish the wicked. It just feels late to have another person. I have no idea how far I am in the game.
Let's move.
It's like Act 2 of 3, so it like feels like it's like a ways, but like...
We rallied here once, years ago. Before the assault on Moonrise Towers, the Archdruid at the time spoke to us all, inspiring our courage. He was a fine leader.
Say something to inspire my courage, Halsin. He ain't got nothing, I guess.
Poor creature. This was no place for it to die.
Poor creature. I choked Halsin.
You can leave.
Is he talking to the bird? What the fuck? If you do not approve, you may leave. What are they doing? Is he talking about his OTP or something?
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
I do. Take it. I don't really give a shit why you want it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled.
What
when
weird
they
shit
were
are you
butchered.
doing, though?
Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge.
What?
Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Why must I be the judge? Let's see what she has to say first.
Careful. For a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
Yeah, I don't like. If she died like 100 years. What was that? What fell there? Was I hallucinating that?
Witness.
This doesn't seem worth the trouble, bro, but okay.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Yeah, I collected that from... Why don't you tell me what happened?
It didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
You probably could have figured out a little more than that, you know? If it was drunk complaining, why did you report them?
The Dark Justicia said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Anything? Then, you murdered your friends. You're a coward. There's nothing you need to do. It's your fault. I promise. It wasn't your fault. That seems fair.
Like this?
Oh, wait a minute. Stop, you're willing to hurt yourself. That's enough for me.
I did it. I'm forgiven. Thank you.
fucking stabbed that guy, so I didn't want to make her go through with it.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her.
Well, she was gonna kill you, dude. Do not speak to me like that. Happened wasn't her fault. She deserved forgiveness.
It doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished.
And?
You have crossed me. And for that, I end your pathetic life.
I should just let that bitch stab him. Now I've got to kill him instead. Shot our Kai Gloomweaver? What's a Gloomweaver?
You have been judged and found wanting.
Their faces. Halson, why are you carrying a fucking torch? Do you not have a weapon, dude? I'll burn your fucking bird. I don't want to waste shit on him, so we'll just beat him.
Let's finish this.
Oh, we dodged that one. Bonk. Return at once. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of the lover's whisper. After a 10 day in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven! The queen was incensed at the loss of her child and struck Lover's whisper down, as was her right. Return at once or be forced to report your desertion of thine will. So he's a drow? Moonrise Towers, I guess.
That's far enough.
Time to roleplay.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah.
Alliteration.
One blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
That's a hat. A little from the field. What news inside? Why is over our rank on guard duty? That's for your superiors to know. I've infiltrated a campment of harbors protected by a cleric of Saluna. Great news. I'm here to take your head. Okay, well maybe save that for a bit.
Impressive.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul.
That's what I call an invitation. Let's find Zarel and get this caravan moving.
Why did you just disapprove of what I said then? Chill the fuck out. In her
Praise
name.
the absolute.
Her name? Who? Oh, the Absolute's a lady. I forgot.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
I need to leave Halson behind. Okay, stay at camp.
Wherever you need me.
Aw, you're so
right
good.
here in camp.
These talking ghouls doing over here.
There is only the absolute.
Oh, yes, yes, the Absolute.
Barely alive by most standards. And still it bows to the absolute.
Did you, like, forget the part where we're pretending that we're, you know, into this shit? Or what? Oh, they've got moon lanterns all over there. I mean, well, honestly, we could just fucking set all these pixies free, couldn't we? I'm just saying. Wouldn't that be an alternative?
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Who the fuck said that? Oh, that's the person, the beard orc. Zealot Bryn.
Another true soul. Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
So friendly. What are goblins doing over here?
Yes, you did. A bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Hmm. Winged brother took my meat. Oh, not like on your body. Abaj Blowdryer.
Abaj Blowdryer, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
What might that be?
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically.
Why is
With one
that?
drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
Are you gonna drink it like a pervert? I'm not sure my blood is exceptionally sought
That's why
after.
we're trading, no? I assure you, the potions are more than worth their weight.
And what are you planning to do with your share?
Naturally. We Blowdryers are simply curious by nature.
She got
Realize
crazy
why the name
eyes.
Rings familiar. House of Blowdryer was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
What kind of potion can you make? It's not true soul blood you want, it's illithid tainted
By
blood.
the absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
Deal.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes.
I have to close
a
my
little
eyes.
Pain for a lot of gold.
Yay.
And there we
And
are.
what?
All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
I will.
And if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter?
Personal
Truth
how?
be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived.
Oh.
Catheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful nightwalker in your retinue.
What?
Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
What? Sure, I can bring him here.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
What? What? What do you want from him? You pervert? Where's your picture, Astarion? Where has it gone? Alright, I'm a little worried about this. I need to prepare myself.
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many
Oh, he's gonna love that.
But you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command.
I don't command him, that's fucking rude. Excuse me, he's his own person.
He really believes that. How utterly adorable.
Where's Astarion's picture?
Name, Spawn?
Wow.
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire.
She's a pervert! Perverts everywhere, Astarion!
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it.
That seems like something
It's not
you'd
for
like.
sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Wow, he's not into it.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Poor
Can't you
boy.
talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Well, he doesn't want to. I'm not gonna make him. He said no. There's nothing more to discuss.
How very disappointing.
I did think he would jump at a chance like that. Maybe he thought she was creepy. Starion's a black. Why's my game just keep glitching out in subtle ways? Anyhow, trade with me, you pervert. Where'd she go?